Good evening. Today is Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. Update for Thursday, 13th. All right, let's go. Well, as far as setups, I did find one in here. We'll take a look at it in just 1 second. KGS obviously not performing well so far. It does go ex dividend on Friday. It looks okay longer term. It is trading below the 30, but longer term still in an uptrend. As you can see, obviously on your stop just in case. Now, I will adjust it down. I think it's a 40 something or 41 cent dividend, so we will adjust the stop down provided we make it to Friday. Anyway, as far as official setups, I do like this ALLT. It's a Landry pullback, also kind of a TKO within a pullback, or however you want to look at that. I guess if you look at a 2-day chart, there you go. It's a little bit more obvious. I just kind of use my mind's eye, put these two bars together. Do wait for an entry, though, on that one and anything. This one looks okay. I just want to show you what I'm seeing. I just really couldn't get too excited about it. It has lost a little momentum in here by trading sideways. So, again, just kind of showing you what's out there. The good news is I am seeing quite a bit of momentum. So, on pullbacks, we should start seeing some setups, provided, of course, the market cooperates. Let's get to the market and talk about that. SP 500, look at the chart, looks actually okay based on today's action, but we did end down. He tried to say about 0.25%, but it's good to see that the market was able to recover. We'll take a look at the spiders real quick, a little bit cleaner open on that, and you can see decent day. Now, it wasn't a route straight up, but it did work its way higher for the most part, pretty much throughout the day, and a little bit of a pop going into the close. So that's a good thing that the market recovered from this gap down. Again, we're not that far away from all-time highs, right about 1% and change. So one or two big up days from here is going to make the market look a heck of a lot better, but a couple of big down days obviously would make it look ugly, and that's what happens when you're at these inflection points. Ideally, you know me, I like to just break out and not look back for a while. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, nice little opening gap reversal, actually managed to end in the plus column. It's got a ways to go to get to all-time highs, but it's not too far behind. A few big up days, again, would make all the difference in their world. There, too. Rusty 2000, a little bit of recovery from a gap, but still down nearly 1% on the day, so not a pretty day there. So far, the rollover remains intact there. Gold, the commodity, bouncing back a little in here. Nice uptrend there. Gold stocks looking decent. Nice little outside day to the upside, right at these multi-month highs. We could see some setups here pretty soon. Cybersecurity, you can see opening gap reversal there. So far, its breakout / uptrend remains intact, so that's another area that's looking okay. Broke a deal, a little bit of a bounce, but we really didn't get past this prior peak decisively. So this is what I'm watching in a lot of these areas. Financials will be another one of those areas. You see, it kind of got past the peak and then came back in a little bit. So I'd like to see a breakout, obviously, and not look back. Defense, none of those areas kind of stalled at its prior high, so keep an eye out for that pattern in the overall market. Energy is getting whacked a little in here, as you can see now, back below the 30 simple moving average. Biotech came back nicely. I wouldn't get too excited about that, though. Nice little opening gap reversal, though, and closed up nicely on the day, about 1% or so. But again, it's kind of all over the place as of late and installed after trying to bottom out. So let's take a look at a couple other areas in here. The semiconductors, nice little opening gap reversal there too. Didn't quite make it back to the plus column. I sure like to see them get past all of this overhead supply and get out of this range. You know, routine one day at a time. Social media closed right below, almost at all-time high, so that's a good thing there. Oil commodity getting whacked pretty hard, now remaining below that 30 exponential moving average. Telecom, another one of those areas that really hadn't gotten past its prior peak decisively as of late. And again, this is sort of a reoccurring pattern. Now, keep in mind, a few big updates will make all the difference in the world, and obviously the flip side, I know, I've been saying that ad nauseum, but the flip side would be just the opposite, and that's what happens when you're in a choppy sideways range. So do wait for entries on anything you do, and, of course, be selective. Everyone have a fantastic night. We'll talk tomorrow. Thank you so much.